Hi, John Rosser here, Platinum Recruiting. Welcome back to another edition of Platinum Unplugged. If you've ever thought about quitting your job, hit the like button. I'm guessing that's most of us. You've all heard the old saying, never quit a job until you have your next job found. I'm not going to tell you today not to do that. What I am going to do is share some information with you so you can make a more informed decision if the thought ever crosses your mind. And we're going to go beyond theory today, beyond opinion. We're going to bring real life information to you that, again, should be beneficial and helpful should you ever find yourself deciding whether or not to quit your job. In the last year or so, we've seen a record number of people quit their job before they found their next one. And again, we're not going to tell you not to do that, but the real life feedback we've gotten is that they've been surprised at the resistance and surprised at the length of time it's taken them to find their job. So the four most common responses we get from companies when they receive a resume of someone that has already quit, the four most common things we hear are, number one, they question your decision making. Number two, they wonder if you'll do the same thing to them. Number three, they wonder how you're going to react when the times get tough. Number four, they wonder if there's more to the story. And in my 12 plus years of recruiting, if there's anything I have learned, it's that there is almost always more to the story. So I'm not surprised to see that on the list. And so those are the four most common responses we get. And again, in the last year or so, we've seen a record number of people quit, and they've been surprised at the resistance to their candidacy. And you'll notice a theme. Most of all those four, it's all question and wonder. That's not definitive, but even a little bit of doubt can create issues in the interview process. So, again, not telling you not to quit your job. Everybody, we could all use some time off. But I want you to think beyond your opinion on this topic and think about how it's perceived when someone receives your resume. And at the very least, we wanted to bring this message to the masses so you can hopefully make a more informed decision if you do happen to think about quitting your job. So hope you find that helpful. We're going to have a blog out later tonight or in the morning and go a little bit more in depth on the topic. So keep your eyes open for that. But at least want to get you these four common responses. And if you have any comments or questions or feedback, leave them in the comments. We'd love to have a dialogue about it. But the point of sharing this information, again, was it's not opinion, it's not theory. This is real life. Those are the four most common things we hear from companies and thought it would be helpful for you to know. So I hope you did find it helpful. If you think it would be helpful for others to know, we would love for you to share the video. Again, we'll have more detail in the written blog that should be up later tonight or tomorrow. And thanks again for joining us for another edition of Platinum Unplugged, and we'll look forward to talking to you next time. Bye now.